hello my little sparkly sunshines. My name is ashleyellix, and in this video today I will be testing out and reviewing the new One Size Beauty Turn Up the Base BBB cream. The BBB stands for Beauty Blur Balm. This is supposed to be like a hybrid kind of beauty balm. That's a foundation and a beauty balm in one. Medium coverage, a more soft matte finish, so not like the full glow today in this review video. But we're gonna put this to the test and see how it wears and all of that. And if you're ready to jump into it, then let's go, boo. Boo. So let's jump right into the specifications. Are you ready for the full name of this beauty balm? Okay, so it's from the brand One Size. If you didn't know, that's by Patrick Starrr. That's his beauty brand. The name of this BB cream foundation, whatever you want to call it, is called Turn Up the Base Beauty Blur Balm Hybrid Foundation. And this is what the packaging looks like. I really like it. It's very sleek. It's really pretty. It retails for $33 on Sephora's website and Patrick Starr's website, which I personally don't think is a bad price for a foundation available at Sephora. Usually they're more around the $40 to $50 range, so $33 is not bad. I picked up the shade Light 3 Neutral. I am typically a light neutral across most brands, so if you're similar skin tone to me, this is what the swatch looks like. It's available in 18 different shades. It's supposed to be a medium coverage and provide a soft matte finish. Now, I am seeing on like how to use and everything like that. First of all, it says you can use fingers, sponge, brush, whatever. We'll do the sponge and the brush side by side like I usually do. But it says you can adjust the finish based on their setting spray. So they have like a hydrating setting spray that'll make it more glowy, and they have a more matte one. I don't have those today. I just want to see how it performs with the stuff that I have. So for the primer, I'm going to pair with it, since this is a silicone-based foundation, I'm going to pair it with the Touch in Sol No Poreblem primer. I love this primer. Even though it's a little travel guy, it has lasted me a long time. So let's start applying and let's go. I try to stay away from foundation reviews or makeup reviews if I'm gonna be reviewing it myself. However, I didn't even know about this foundation until I was watching Taylor Wynn's, one of her, I think it was a travel vlog. No, it was like a random try on of stuff that she got. And this foundation looked so incredible on her that I was like, okay, sold. I gotta try it. I gotta test it out. But because of that, I was able to see how to use this, because I went across some other foundation reviews of this video reviews of this product, and I saw a lot of people thought that you just use it straight like that, but no, that you just take the seal off, you screw back on the lid. I can see how it could be deceitful because it just looks like a cool, interesting looking lid, but it's actually a snap top. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know, but let's see how it is. So yeah, it just kind of squirts out. I don't know how I feel about it. It's cool. I like seeing different things from brands. I like them trying different things. Let me start with the sponge this time. Let's switch it up. And I'm gonna be using it, of course, just on half my face so we can see what that coverage is like. Supposed to be medium, like I said. Does say buildable, which I feel like every foundation at this point claims that. Oh, this was the thing. I think I feel like she said that, or maybe I heard it across other people's reviews. It says medium coverage, but that's freaking full coverage with a sponge. Where did all that discoloration go that I have? You see my skin, what it looks like without anything on it, and I have a lot of redness and discoloration. This just instantly covered it up. What the heck? Okay, so that's with one layer, and I do see a tiny bit of freckles still coming through, so I guess it's not full coverage with the sponge. It's like a medium plus, like right in between, almost. Medium, medium well done. Let's go in with the second layer though and see. It's looking so nice already though, like on my pores and everything. I'm really excited. Okay, second layer applied really nicely. Went up the coverage like a tiny little bit, but let's switch to the brush on the other side. I'm gonna use this Sigma F80 Flat Kabuki. You know what, it almost has the consistency of the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation, which is like my #1 foundation for a full coverage, just like long lasting. If I'm going to an event, that's the foundation that I'm gonna be using. So this might be a contender for that. What is going on lately? You guys, this has been my third foundation review for this month. I already tried the IT Cosmetics Nude Glow, and then I just did the #7 Lift and Illuminate Drugstore Foundation. This foundation, as well as those ones, have all gone on and looked better with a sponge. I am not like a sponge foundation type of gal, but things are changing. I don't know what it is. This is tripping me out. Okay, now that it's all on and applied, actually, They both look really good, sponge or brush side. Honestly, it's very much the same. Took a little longer with the brush, but the coverage is a little more full with the brush side as opposed to the sponge, which is very standard. So you can see I have a little bit of freckling right there that I was talking about, more of like a medium plus. This is almost full coverage with one layer, but let's keep it fair. Let's add a second layer, just like I did the other side. This is what I don't like about the little squeezy tube though. It's like, how do I keep it from getting all glunky? I don't like that. Get off. If I snap it closed, is it gonna spray everywhere? Why is it so hard to close? Ugh. I guess I'll like wipe the top. See, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's go in that second layer. Dude, medium coverage, who? This is full coverage. This is like almost identical though to the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation. That's wild. Okay, second layer. Shh, you tell me, okay? My skin before, my skin now. That's full freaking coverage, don't you think? Wow. And oh my gosh, I forgot to mention, the shade match is perfect. So if you are light neutral in the Tarte products like I am, this 3 light neutral is perfect for me, personally. How is it looking on my skin? Right now, because I haven't set it, it does still have a bit of a glow, but it's drying down actually really nicely where I don't have to set it very much, like just a touch of powder if I don't want to be too matte. And that's what they said in like the, you know, try-ons, use a matte powder to make it more matte. But I do agree that it's a soft matte look because it's not full glowy or anything, and it has this softening effect on the pores just like it claims. I'm getting a little bit of texturing around my mouth, TBH, but hopefully when I set it, it won't do that. But I'm like looking at where would I put concealer. I'm gonna put concealer around my eyes because I don't like to put foundation there, but otherwise I don't feel like I need to conceal anywhere. This is looking really nice. So let me go do that, do the rest of my makeup. I will show you guys how it all looks when it's done. And of course we will do a wear test. So BRB. Okay, rest of my makeup is all done. If the eye looks slightly different, it's because they are. I was testing the Melt Gemini palettes against each other, the 1 and 2. So that's a future video if it hasn't already been posted. I don't know. Description box if it's already been posted. Anyways, this is what everything's looking like. You'll see, I do have highlighter up here, but everywhere else that you see a bit of glow is just basically the foundation coming through, I think. I will link everything, or I'll list everything I use down in the description box like usual, but I use the Hourglass setting powder, so not my usual e.l.f. Halo Glow, which should, you would think, make it a little bit more matte, but it's not that matte. I used the Tarte Shape Tape, the hydrating. I used the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray like I usually do, and I still see a bit of glow, especially around like the forehead area, in a way that I like it. So I like my skin to have a bit of glow. It helps it look a little bit healthy. Honestly, this to me is almost an exact dupe to the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundations. This is original. This is like the reformulated one. It's pretty crazy. Like it acted the same. It went on the same, except I would say this one went on better with a sponge as opposed to these ones. I don't like how these ones apply with a sponge. Wow, like coverage wise, it's almost exactly the same. $39 for the Tarte ones, $33 for this one. So it's a $6 difference, which adds up over time, you know, so you can pick and choose from that. I think the shade selection might be better at the Tarte one though. I think there was only 18 shades available from one size. I think Tarte has more. So close dupe for that, but comparing like the side, sponge side versus brush side, you're getting a little bit more coverage, but otherwise they both look really nice. It doesn't look makeup-y. It doesn't look like it's sitting on top of my skin. It just looks like a part of it, which is how the Tarte Amazonian Clay is. This is a really nice foundation off of first impressions, not a wear test yet or anything. Everything looks really seamless. Because I filmed this eye look, it's already been on for an hour and I still feel like it's looking really good. Pores look nice. Everything looks very seamless. The only part that I'm getting texturing right now is right around my smile lines, which can happen every once in a while with this one, but it's something that I want to take note of because not all foundations do that. And this one is doing that. So I might need to be careful, maybe apply more primer around that area to try to combat that. But coverage is absolutely gorgeous. It's not a medium coverage. It's looking really nice, not full matte or anything. It has a nice healthy look to it. So I'm really enjoying it so far. But that opinion can honestly all change in the wear test. So let's wear it for at least 8 hours and let's see how it looks. All right, so this is what everything is looking like after 8 hours. Did my typical like 2-mile walk today and it was pretty hot outside. I feel like everything is pretty much looking good. I do have to say, I think that the coverage almost wore down a little bit. It's not looking splotchy or anything like that, so it's a bit odd. I just don't feel like it's as full of coverage. Maybe just my natural redness is just peeking through a little bit more. It's more medium to full now. You can see my nose is a little bit red. I have some redness coming through right here, up here, there. So that's as far as coverage, longevity. From like regular distance, I feel like my skin looks pretty dang freaking good. I'm not greasy or oily, I have a bit of shine, but it's pretty much been the same all day. There's a couple areas that I don't love how it's looking, like right around the nose. You can see that kind of like, it's kind of collecting and gathering there. And like, this is my little recent pimple that's been healing. He's a little bit crunchy. So yeah, that's how everything's looking. I know I'm kind of like nitpicking and pointing out the parts that I don't like, but overall, I honestly think it looks really good. I've taken lots of looks in the mirror throughout the day and I'm just like, ooh, I really like it. This is a contender, you guys, because I like how my like bronzer and everything laid down on top of it. I just think it looks like really good. I'm really excited. So my hopes were set high because Taylor Wynn's makeup looks so good on that video using this. Her foundation looks so good. And I agree, like I think it looks really good. However, with that said, I will continue to test it out. This is just a first impressions. Let me know what you guys are thinking. You see how just like all my topping products blended so nicely. I will update you guys probably here soon with like all the foundations I've been testing out, but also on my Instagram and TikTok. So follow me there at ashleyellix. Subscribe so you don't miss out on all the beauty things. But I gotta go. Thank you for tuning in and stopping by and taking time out of your day to see what I felt about this foundation. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.